Hey, it's let's see here. Sorry, we are a little bit behind here, but we're gonna get this. Thank you for bearing with us.
Hello.
It's Tim and
We
Alex. We've not done this before, so we've
It's a
never.
bit crazy, yeah.
I know. I mean, thanks for bearing with us. Um, Crystal Palace, Manchester United. I mean,
It's happening.
it is
Let's
happening.
go.
Let's go. I mean, let's show the lineups here.
Yep.
So, what do you think of this of the starting 11 here, Alex? In the few minutes we've got before we actually go live here.
I thought that the only thing that was really surprising and the only talking point was Kamada in the midfield. I think that it could eventually work, but what makes people worried and what makes me worried is the way that he's tracked back from the midfield. It hasn't quite worked out the two games that he did in the league. I'm hoping, like for instance, QPR, he wasn't bad there,
Yep, yep.
that it will be better, but we can't. Yeah, we Glasner holler. I see
I
that
mean,
already.
we haven't to be
Yeah,
fair to what Twisted is saying there. Like we know that Glasner has said many times that Daichi can play multiple positions, and he believes that he can play a six, but he has been unconvincing as a
I agree.
six for us. So he cannot be unconvincing today as a six if he's going to play alongside. Now the good thing is, and the thing that I'm looking for, Alex,
Yeah.
is if you've got Kamada and Wharton and you are making runs in behind, those two, the thing that Kamada has been good at when he's been at his best is either running into space or making an entry pass. And we know that
Definitely. Yeah.
Wharton has got an entry pass in him. So if those two are making entry passes in and we're getting runs in behind, if Eddie's running in behind, if JP's running in behind, it could be a good day for us.
I think so too. I will be on the record as saying that I am incredibly nervous for this game. It's the first time this year I felt nervous before a game. So it goes to show you maybe those are the ones where you actually play well. Who knows?
Yeah.
I don't know,
Yeah.
man.
And Twisted telling us we look professional. That is the kind of sarcasm I am here for. I'm I'm all for it. I'm all for it because I have no professionalism whatsoever because this is not my day job, and I am.
Hey,
I,
I can disagree with you on that one, Tim. We have about a minute 40 on the USA feed before it switches over to NBC,
yep,
and then both of us will fumble, go crazy to go to NBC then.
I'm
But
going to I'm going to NBC right now. So
okay,
if you stick on it on NBC on USA right now, it hasn't pulled up yet. It's still like Earth Odyssey or something on NBC, but
yeah,
it'll come. Um, let us know what you think about like if you have a score prediction, you know, uh, uh, viewers, let us know what's your score prediction. I'm gonna go with 2-1 Palace. I believe that Eddie either gets a brace or he gets at least one goal. I think this game is tailor made for Eddie running in behind.
I agree with that. I think we'll have chances. I think we're gonna 1-1. Sure, I'll go with 1-1. I cannot
You go
predict
with a
a
draw?
win. I
Okay.
cannot predict a win today. I
Okay.
don't feel it, so yeah.
Well, nobody's asking you to feel it. I mean, like if you don't feel it, you don't feel it.
Yeah.
Let me make sure that we see. I'm just
So
sticking with the clock here. Yeah, go ahead.
so while we like I think it's interesting. You've been kind of hammering the drum, and by the way, great job as always on Back of the Nest. One of my favorite ones to listen to. But okay, I'll be done
Oh,
buttering you up right there. I will
so
say
and
the whole
NBC is on.
left-footed. Oh, thank you. The left-footed player on the right to me is the most overplayed, overrated narrative of the year. I would much rather have, let's say, and my feed might be behind your feed because I'm on satellite. So
I'm on 15 seconds, 16, 17,
okay,
18.
so I am going to be quite behind you then. If
Okay.
I'm guessing. I'm just gonna
Okay.
go live here. Oh boy. But
Uh,
yeah, like seeing Emil Smith Rowe, seeing Njai. I'm on 21. What are you on?
37, 38, 39.
Okay. Do you want to pause it for a few seconds so
Yep. Yep.
synchronize? So I'll
Um
32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39.
okay. I'm on 53. Yeah, it's not letting me pause it. All
Uh,
right. I don't know why it won't let me do that.
then use your poker
Um
face.
all right. I will yeah, why is can you are you able to refresh your screen?
I can try. I don't.
Oh
What
man.
happened? Did we almost score? It looked like as I
No,
clicked.
but JP would have been in, but
Yeah.
the foul gets called on him.
Yeah. 115.
129, so we're close. So we're not quite there, but look, I'm gonna I will be I'll try to keep it as close as possible here. I'm not gonna I won't give it away too quick.
That's okay. And I just like watching Ollie Glasner coach for us. So
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
I feel good about that. I just feel like the results haven't, been great this year, and I'm hoping they get better.
yeah,
So
yeah. Anana with the ball. And Richards puts it behind for a corner. Um, there's going to be a lot of threat coming down both wings, so really going to have to watch for that. Or is it? No, it is a corner. I wasn't
yeah,
sure.
that was a little bit lazy by Richards that he didn't try to hit the sideline, but that gets deflected and it's a goal. It's much
Yeah,
worse.
yeah, yeah,
Yep.
yeah, yep, for sure.
So
Erickson on the ball.
just Mark Xerxes.
Yeah, I also Delict is also dangerous in
Yes,
this
yes.
area. Very nice. Oh, good. Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, I like the enterprising shot. It just. I mean, Hendo can't do much worse in his distribution than he has been doing. So look,
This year, sure, but I disagree with last year. I thought he was very good towards the end, but
end of
this
last year,
has
he
been
was.
difficult.
Yeah, last end of last year, he was
Yeah.
outstanding. I mean, honestly, he was great. Nice
It's a
job.
really pretty day there.
Yeah, it sure looks like it. Looks
Yeah.
beautiful. Those of you who are in South London, let me let us know how it is there, how it's feeling. Ooh, not a bad not a bad attempt. This time on his right foot for Richards, but I don't mind that. Oh, nice,
Okay.
nice job. Oh, that's a. I don't think that's a foul. I think that's a. Oh, and apparently it wasn't a foul. That's a free kick and a little too quick and a little too over the head of JP.
Oh, you're talking about the Kamada challenge, yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was a great challenge,
Yep.
and I guess we got a free kick out of it. I'm not sure who the foul's on. Um, so a little bit of a scrappy start.
Mhm.
4 minutes in, scrappy, but we know that Manchester United likes to play on the counter. They like to play on the break, and they are desperate. They're going to be desperate to get into the channels. Don't you think? They're going to go out wide. They're going to try to run the channels. They've got
There
speed. They've got creativity out wide.
did you
It's
see their last game, the last one in the league?
in the versus Southampton,
Yeah,
and they did not. They looked unconvincing for large portions.
I agree. But the one place that they didn't was how quickly they went from back to front. So at
Yes.
the like this is exactly how we want to play them, is them just like doopy doopy dooping it around. And so if something happened in the last 15 seconds to make me look stupid,
No.
yeah.
No.
Okay, good.
Nope. Nope. You look fine. And I'm on 508, 509. Nice.
458. Okay. I don't know why it's getting closer. It, you would
Very
think that it would stay
nice.
the same.
I like we're doing a little bit of kind of mid block pressing
Yeah, I see
right
that.
here.
It's working. Yep. I like. Oh, that's nice to Eze. Um, I've been, I've been pretty okay with Lacroix, and specifically, I saw Anderson today for Fulham, and he was doing Anderson things, but he certainly wasn't accurate with his long balls. And I think we're gonna get as good a performance, hopefully, out of Lacroix. But
Yeah.
it's encouraging so far, from what I can tell.
That should have been a promising interception. You're going to see it in a second.
Yeah,
Did you see that, Kamada?
there it is. Yep.
That,
Oh,
but you know
and
what?
that's what Kamada does, and he's got to take more advantage of it. But
Yeah,
I love seeing it. You
yeah,
know.
yeah. They so what it looks like we're doing here is playing into the passing lanes. It's like the
Oh, it's how we played Liverpool. We would just like went right to Endo, and he got hooked at halftime both times
yeah.
because we pressed him. We didn't press like the front.
We are
Yeah,
not letting Man United go into, it looks like we do not want Bruno Fernandez to catch and turn.
yeah.
We really don't want that. And you know what? That is smart.
Oh, I agree.
I don't want Bruno Fernandez catching and turning either.
He's a
Like
great
that's
footballer. Yeah.
yeah, he really is.
That's nice play to Garnacho if that gets yeah to him.
Well, I mean, and this is what they're going to try to do. They're going to play 1-2s. They
Hmm.
are going to look to get on the break. They are going to look to run down the wings and then try to get somebody open centrally. They're going to nah. It's a decent idea by JP.
I'll tell you when that happens. Oh man, did I get further behind you or something? Oh no, that he just missed it. I see.
Yeah, yeah. You're the there's a stoppage right here on 7:43 on a just
Okay.
a quick foul. But
Yep.
I think so
We're getting
far
closer.
so far we look okay. So far we look we are not we do not look scared of Man
Yeah.
United,
Yeah.
which is
That's
nice.
what we want.
That's what we
Yeah.
want.
Yeah, so what did you think of did you see the 7:30 game today?
The under 18s?
Oh no.
Oh no.
That did not go well.
No, it
No,
didn't go
I've
well.
the Chelsea game versus West Ham.
Oh no, I saw the very end of it and
Yeah.
um they looked dreadful. Like West
It
Ham looked dead. They looked
outside
out
of
on their feet.
one penalty that should have been a penalty, they were dead. They were bad. And it's surprising. Like I mean, there was a lot of like endeavor to try, but they were just getting nothing, man.
Yeah.
And Chelsea made them look foolish on the break. Um so Chelsea could actually be decent this year. I don't know. I I thought they looked terrible last week, but that's how this league works. Is you're good one week, you're bad the next. It makes us all look silly.
Okay, something coming your way.
Okay, something good. I hope. No, that's not. Oh boy, that is a beautiful save by
That's a great
Hendo.
save. That's a
Yes.
great save by Hendo.
Yeah.
Um
Whew.
yeah, Twisted saying, are we playing to United's weaknesses or our strengths? I mean,
Ah,
right
Richards plays him on too, trying to cut it back.
I mean, I think that's decent that's decent defending. It's not amazing defending, but
No.
he does get caught and they catch up to him and Hendo plays a good angle there. That
Yeah,
is good.
definitely.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good save.
I
Solid.
I don't quite know what Richards is doing because he's never getting there. Why he's playing him on, but
I think
it's
Richards overplays things like the offside trap.
okay.
That's the only thing. I don't have a ton of criticisms of Chris Richards, but he doesn't
Me
have the
neither.
he doesn't have the pace to overplay the offside trap. He can't get away with that. So if I had a legitimate criticism for him, it was like, dude, know that you don't have the pace to be overplaying that. But he's still very solid, and I like that he's playing with some amount of confidence.
Yeah, definitely. And I think that the whole like as soon as Chalaba gets back, he's like on the bench immediately is probably not going to be true. I
Yeah,
think
I
Chalaba's
think
going
that's
to need,
harsh.
well, and
Yeah,
I think Chalaba's going to need a few games. And
yeah.
yeah, so, anyways, I see the free kick coming.
It's a
Um,
decent setup, but they don't really take immediate advantage of it. But
okay.
nice
Almost
job.
like the QPR game, though. The nice little quick kick. That time they covered it better, but
Oh,
yeah.
great tackle by Mark. You're going to see it in a second. Great tackle by Mark, but it's still a little choppy.
Oh
Um,
yeah. Oh, and that's clean. That's very good.
um, but very
But it's
scrappy
it's
here.
very scrappy. It's almost is it gonna go out? Keeping it in. Okay. No, it's out. It's just that's the type of stuff that scares the hell out of me. Cause
What is so Twist is asking what is Richards? What is that? Is that US USP? Is that
I
what you're
don't know what that stands for.
Are you saying unique selling proposition? He's not a product. He's not a product.
Oh,
He's a
yeah.
player. But I mean he's decent. He's decent in the air. And I think what I like most about Rich when Richards is at his best, he is a big body. He can be a real problem, and if he plays behind and he gets into players, who are trying to make a turn, he does a
Yeah.
very good job of not letting players turn on him. That's at the back post. Oh, wow.
Yeah. Giving them corners is gonna be tough all game.
Well, wait till you see this.
How? How does he miss that?
Well, you
Oh
can't let
man.
but look at how I mean that's a great save by Hendo, but you
It's
cannot
good save. Yeah.
look at
He's wide open.
I mean you've got
Lacroix.
to Lacroix
Yeah.
is asleep right there.
Yeah.
That is brutal. You
Yeah, that's
cannot
not
allow
good.
that. Better. So now we had a period where we were looking a little better, but now we've let them.
Oh, the last 5 minutes or so, yeah.
Yeah, they've been very much on top in these last 5 minutes.
And I do think that the Liverpool game kind of threw people off. They've been a better team in all of the rest of their games. I guess, I mean, the Fulham game, they weren't that great, but I thought they were better in Brighton. I thought they were much better in the second half versus Southampton. And I don't know, like the Liverpool game threw everyone off.
I mean, look,
There's something different with this group, with Xerxes and with a lot of
yeah,
other players.
they have a lot more talent. There's no
Yeah.
question. And I got to tell you,
Wonderful saves by Hendo today.
so
That's
far,
3. Yeah.
he's been brilliant so far. I mean, he's been in his positions and
Yeah.
he's done the work. But yeah, you can't, and
Yeah.
as I'm with everybody else who is it's nerve wracking. Like the set pieces have been nerve wracking for Palace so far this season. It's just been it's
But you
not been
would think,
fun.
like, by dumb luck, we would, be able to create some chances ourselves that we can score from. So it's just like, I don't even know how it's possible to, like, not have scored, like, legitimately on a direct corner in 2 years. It doesn't make sense. Like, yes, second phase of play, we've had a few, but
Yeah.
it just seems wild. Okay, almost on the ball. Okay. Yeah,
So
they're good at getting back and not letting us break. That's unfortunate.
I mean, right ideas, passes are not linking up. You'll see it in a second here.
Yeah, the
And just see,
Kamada pass
yeah,
just now.
just not
That that
right
would have
there.
worked. That definitely would have worked. Yep.
Are the ex Glasner players improving?
Or
Are they
impressing you.
impressing us?
I think it's kind of the elephant in the room will be if they continue to struggle for a little longer, because I would say neither one of them has hit the ground running hugely, and there's
I would
still a
agree
lot
with
of
that.
time.
I would agree with that, but I think it's super early for
So
Lacroix.
early.
And so far in this match, I have been impressed with Kamada.
Kamada's
So
pressing has been decent. I think
yeah,
when they're going past, I don't see him. He's
like
almost
here he
like a
is again.
sieve,
Yeah,
but
like
he. Ah,
here he
in
is again, doing well, doing a good job.
I guess I like the way he defends in the attacking side of the field, but not the defensive side of the field. If that makes any sense.
It does, but he's
Yeah.
also like you would want a physical player. Kamada is shocking. You think he's shocking today? Like if so far, like this season, he has had some bad moments. But
Yeah.
if you think he's shocking today, I need to know what you're seeing spiritual that is making you feel like he's shocking today. Like
Yeah.
he blows a pass to Munoz, he just misses it. He just flat misses it. So okay, that one I get it for sure. But and I would have to say that yeah, I would agree with what who is that? It's hard for me to see. Juto, ordinary Canadian fellow. Oh,
Just an ordinary
just
Canadian
I
fellow.
can't see anything.
I gotcha. I
Good.
gotcha.
That United is improved. They are for sure, and I do think um, there's real quality, especially on those wings. So yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna have
What
to be on it. We're gonna have to be on it.
I'm surprised that Diallo got so few minutes last year too. I know he's young, but I've been very impressed with him. Um,
Yeah.
so that goes to lead you towards the left-footed. What is it about the left-footed right side that is so important for you, Tim?
Um.
Because I feel like you make a lot of sense on it, but I just feel like it's maybe a little overblown. I just want people
Well,
to understand why it's important.
it's what I like about it. I
Mhm.
mean, if you've got a left-sided, if you've got somebody on the right who can cut in on their left and be dangerous cutting in on their left, especially in a wingback system, it really opens up things on the overlap. And
Yeah.
especially with a enterprising, fast wingback like Daniel Munoz, if you are a left footer who is very comfortable cutting in and you have a good relationship with our right wing back, which at the end of last season, Munoz and Elise together were outstanding. They were terrific.
Yeah, have we
Um,
seen Enkedia touch a ball yet?
I think so. I think
Yeah.
so. And I do like so Lacroix, I think, just on a quick thing here. So for those who can't see the game, um, they tried a 1-2 just about 2 minutes ago in our box, and I thought Lacroix did a very nice job. He just bodies up Garnacho and gives him nothing.
Yeah.
So nice little play there. He is a player that needs to settle, but
Mhm.
if Lacroix is going to help us out, give us pace and give us a body there, I think that's going to be helpful.
Yeah.
Um, so you know, we'll
I'm
see. That's going to be a matchup we're going to want to watch this game.
I'm gonna dare try to refresh, and I'll tell you when I get back on it
Okay,
because it's kind of frustrating. It's got to be frustrating for you because you want to react to things, and now it's like, don't you? You know what? I think it's going to be more compelling if you do react. So I would love to just be the color commentator to you, if that's
okay,
okay.
fair enough. I
You know what I
mean,
mean?
yeah.
Yeah.
We've just not been able to keep the ball here. So
So I'm
that
at
is
1942.
1942, 1955.
Okay, so we're never gonna see eye to eye on this.
Well, I mean, unfortunately,
Yeah, it's not
I
it's
guess
not our fault.
that's the problem with satellite. I guess
Yeah,
just latency. Just how it
yeah.
is. I
If it
guess.
was the other way around, I think I could have paused it, and because I doing it through the NBC app, so
Yeah.
I think I can pause that. Oh well.
Yeah. I mean, I've not been. There we
Uh,
go. Nice, good cutout
not
ball.
not loving that distribution though. That's a tough ball to Munoz.
It is. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Oh, like, let's watch this here. Let's see who we can bring in. So this is JP. Nice ball up to JP out on the right side. That's
Uh,
a no crossing there.
I
No
did
cross. A little
like
bit weak.
I did like the pass. Was that Munoz to him? Who made the pass, or was it Lacroix? Because that was a nice little empty to him in the channel.
I did not see it.
Really
Getting
nice pass. Yeah.
yeah. I'm in the UK and behind you guys, Hippie says. It's just weird. I don't know. I don't know why it ends up that way. It
I
seems to
think
be.
if it was Peacock, we wouldn't have an issue, which is just so funny. Because
Yeah. Yeah. Um, do you agree with this? Do you think we're getting outplayed right now?
I definitely don't agree with the we need to play it over the top to Mateta and Nketiah, because I do not see us holding the ball much at all today if that's our plan.
Well,
Um,
I do think I'd agree that we have not figured out the oh 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 calls a foul on Mateta. That's interesting. Yeah.
I really like that pass from Wharton, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the type of thing where if Mateta turns, that's going to be a nice chance for
Yeah.
someone.
Well,
Yep.
if he doesn't commit the
Because they
foul,
got to play him. Yep.
yeah. I mean, I'm not sure what the foul is on that, but
He stepped on his foot, probably. Let's be real.
all right.
And if you ever step on their foot, it's a foul now.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah. Um, I mean, I guess that's the thing.
oh, it was
I do
Lacroix
think
with the
some
pass.
things
Okay.
are not coming off. I do
Yeah.
think we're taking some chances and they're not coming off. You know, like we're going for some interceptions here and we're getting beat in some situations. And I will say there was that 5 minute period where United was absolutely dominating, but now
Yeah.
we're back to even again.
Y-
So I don't think we're getting grossly outplayed right now.
I,
But
I totally agree with you, Tim. Outside of those 5 minutes, I think it's an even game, and I just I think they've been more dangerous even at other times though, where it looks like they're going to score, and I haven't felt that way about our attacks yet. So I'm
no,
hoping
I
that
haven't
changes.
either. Just
Yeah,
the stuff we're trying so far is not coming off.
yeah.
And this has been, that is a good point. There's too much of the field tilt is not in our favor here. Way too much of the game.
75% possession in the last 10 minutes. That's not great either.
Yeah.
So that's a good point.
I mean, there's too much of the game is being played in our half. So I think
Yeah.
you can't deny that one. That is a fair point. Um,
So it goes to show you that, like, with Elise getting 2 goals and 2 assists today, like, how difficult is it ever going to be for us to not replace him, but come close to the success that we ever had when you have a player like that? And it's going to be like the most annoying thing for all us Palace fans to talk about
um,
over and over.
all right. Well, then, I mean, look, that's a generational talent, and I don't know when
Yes,
we're going to get a generational talent like that again. So,
exactly.
but we've had generational talents before, and it's not like we'll never get another generational talent again. And the other thing, like, we always knew he was going to leave. Here's the other thing, like, this is not a reason to be hope. See, there's a good ball cut out. But we're just you need one more pass. If we could get one more pass
Oh,
from
and
like we're cutting out a lot of
Kamada's probably been the best player so far, which is wild to say. Um,
if we could
I think he's been really close on a lot.
we need to get they are keeping the ball way too much here.
Yep.
And when we cut out the ball, they have won it back. We've given it back way too easily. That is frustrating. I fully agree with that. But what I was going to say about Elise is like We always knew he was going to go.
I know.
And the deal that we got, this is not any kind of consolation per se. The only thing you can do when you lose a player like that is get as much for that player as you possibly can. 50 million is nowhere near enough,
Hmm.
but a big sell-on clause is not bad. And we got a
Yeah,
big sell-on clause.
and it's still like a top 10 signing of this year, like for the entire, like all of Europe in terms of how much we got for him. So
Yeah.
it's not bad.
I mean, it's not ideal, but what it
It's
does
not.
is it's you keep him out of Chelsea's hands. You make a player like that. Like everybody has said in the past 2 years, like even Nketiah said it today in the program interview, that one of the reasons he was very excited about Palace is that coming to Palace, it's a club that is improving players.
Yeah.
Players come here to Palace to improve, to grow, to go to the next level. Like
Hmm.
the
That's not a bad
Elise,
thing.
the Elise sale is kind of a proof point of that. It's one of those things that helps prove the case for it. But yeah, oh, wow, very lucky, very lucky. Wait till you see this. That was terrible. Okay, this was
Oh,
bad.
Munoz missed it.
That
You
was
didn't check the Garnacho on that.
that. That's bad. Garnacho just goes right. Look at
This
that. He just absolutely rinses him there. That should have been a goal.
Oh, I guess both of them were facing the back, but yeah, Munoz could have seen that coming, and that's
That's
onside. I think it's onside.
I
Um,
mean that's a goal.
two
Like
two posts. I didn't realize the second one was a post. Jesus.
yeah, you
Okay.
that that is terrible.
Yes.
There's let's not sugarcoat that one. That one's terrible.
Yeah.
You
Um,
cannot let somebody like Garnacho.
but I will say that like people on the chat saying, Kamada out, Lerma in, Munoz out, Sara in, like a lot of compulsions for fans are to bring in the player that hasn't been starting. And like for instance, with West Ham, they did that with Somerville today, and they
Mm,
looked no better. They probably looked a little worse. Somerville should have gotten the penalty. Like he did well, but other than that, did nothing. So I
mm,
think people just see too much in like absence makes people's hearts grow fonder for them.
yeah,
You
sure,
know.
sure,
So
yeah. Come on, we've got to step this up here. You could, I mean, Man United is doing exactly what I would do. They're just feeding Garnacho right
yeah,
now.
yeah. I
That's
it's not a bad idea, spiritual, to consider four at the back by halftime. I don't know how easy that is before halftime, but I do think that three at the back, which is what it normally is when the backs are up, is not working. Yeah.
um, I don't expect Glasner to do that. I think that
Okay.
he will. Nice job by Lacroix. Like that.
Hmm.
That's the guy. I think Lacroix is going to have to be on high alert. He's the guy
Yeah,
because
he's the one that's
Munoz.
gonna have to stay on Garnacho.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's going to have to essentially man mark Garnacho. He's got the pace to do it, and he just you cannot let that guy make runs in behind.
Ah,
That should have
that
been a goal.
that second hit by Bruno, that would have been a really nice hit. I don't know how he even gets that on. Yeah.
Nice job by Wharton, and then a bad second pass. Same. Oh, there's a
Like
foul. There's a foul.
uh,
Um, yeah,
yeah, that
I
was a
like
foul.
um, just an ordinary Canadian fellow. Haven't seen Nketiah. Yeah, they've. I don't know what they're doing, but we are not getting the ball out to Eddie. In
You
like
know what the United fans would say? Have you checked Dallo's back pocket?
yeah, yeah. I mean, but
Yeah.
we're not even getting a second ball up to
I
him right
know, I
now.
know.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I mean, they can say that all they want,
Oh man.
but yeah,
I've
so little
Glasner is
nervy.
animated.
Yeah, he should
He's
be.
annoyed.
He should be.
Yeah.
I thought we were okay, and then yeah, Hendo's pissed. We're a little bit we're out of sync right now. We're out of sync. We need to settle it down. Gonna have to slow it down and then start building up a little bit because going at speed, we have given the ball away endlessly,
Hmm.
and they have, to their credit, they've been taking advantage of it.
Yeah, Mukhtar, when I was on X and I was talking, I thought 100% it was going to be Hughes, and I thought, like, I think Kamada's been great at cutting balls out and stuff, trying to intercept it. One of the things that Hughes does really well is he actually pressures. He'll pressure the midfielders and get them to cough it up more physically in the attacking half. And more importantly, I think what you were saying, a bit of solidarity and the solidity in the midfield. I am kind of surprised that he didn't go with Hughes. I can understand Lerma because Lerma started the cup game. So
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Um,
Nice play by I like that defense from
Yeah,
Gahey
they're.
right
I mean,
there.
they're gonna. We can see what they're trying to do here.
Hmm.
So we're gonna have to, those center backs are gonna have to get out. And I mean, eventually, that's going to become a real problem because
Oh yeah.
it's gonna open up the middle. The more that they expose us out on those wings,
Hmm.
if they bring in Hoyland to make runs directly in behind, that's going to be a problem.
Yeah,
Um,
I don't think it's a game they need Hoyland though.
Probably not, but
Yeah.
so right when I was praising Lacroix, he makes a very dumb interception there, or was that Munoz?
No,
I'm
that
not
was
sure.
Munoz. Like he kept it in. Basically, it caused the corner. But yeah, I think he just mishits it. He's trying to hit it out of bounds and or hit it up the field, and he just
Yeah,
it go shanks it.
yeah.
So
So no, we don't look on it right now. Like
no.
I think we're.
Xerxes chance. Does somebody have a, or are you just seeing it happen?
I mean,
Uma's warming up, really. That's
this is Munoz
surprising.
is having a. I'll say this. So far, Munoz is having a shocker.
Yeah,
So far,
he's probably been our biggest liability. I th- uh, I blame him slightly more than Lacroix on the Garnacho chance. That's for sure. Um, just it's too bad, just because
yeah.
people with Glasner expected maybe more of like a using other people type thing,
Hmm.
but he does go with like the same core similar to Roy Hodgson. It's just the way he operates, and hopefully we don't tire out, and hopefully Munoz doesn't
Yeah,
pick up something.
he doesn't look good. I mean, he looks like a man who is, and I don't blame them for trying to get off. Oh, come on, Danny, come on. That's that actually is a good bit of pressing. So maybe you heard me. Maybe you got offended. Good,
I see
good,
that now. That's
good.
better on Garnacho. Yep.
Yeah, good. Get offended because I am.
I, oh, if Ebbs reads that better. Oh, he was flat-footed. He didn't read the. Oh man,
Yeah.
Garnacho wide open. Good thing the ball was mishit. Um, Garnacho is having a wonderful first half, I think.
Well, the
He
one
is
touch
Garnacho.
passes, yeah, one touch passes from us, and there's been a several one touch passes from Wharton that are just going right to Man United
Uh-oh.
players.
Oh, good block by Gahey. Maybe the only defender who's been completely on it, if I had to say. I guess Richards, he just was back on the chance. He- Yeah,
Nobody's doing great right now. I don't.
that's fair.
I wouldn't say that. I would. Nobody's doing great, but he does get the block there. So
Yeah.
to your point, but like Don't. Yeah, there you go. Nice job. Nice job. Look at Eddie. Look at Eddie getting back. Eddie being offended. Good.
Yeah.
Get offended, Eddie. I'm
That's
offended
gonna be
too.
that's gonna be our thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like because look at that. That's
Yeah, yellow
Eddie.
card too.
Yeah,
Uh,
and
I
that's
didn't even know David Coote was the ref until then. So
so look at
yeah.
that. Yeah. So Garnacho takes the yellow. Good. I'll take.
I
I mean, but
mean,
that's what we need.
hippie, calm down, chat. I mean, you hear us too, though. So
I
I
mean,
don't think anyone's saying anything crazy in the chat, by the way.
no, it's just
Yeah.
it is. Look, this is a game that I think a lot of us feel like we should have a legitimate chance, like not only to score goals but to win this game. Like
Hmm.
we should be able to swap punches with Man United and be able to make.
Okay.
Um, is that
Working
yeah?
on the
That's a
ball. That's not
handball
bad.
handball free kick.
Okay. Yeah, that's definitely a handball. I was wondering when it would come.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he does it deliberate too. He does.
It could have been a yellow. Yeah.
I think it is a yellow.
Oh,
Or did he? Or
no,
maybe he did.
I didn't see a card.
You didn't see a yellow. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I think he tries to get it out of the way now that I see the replay. Yeah. Okay, come on, guys. Come on. This has been so frustrating.
I know. Yeah. Just
Oh,
let's. A lot can change once one good chance goes on goal. Okay.
get
Is
offended,
that
guys. Get offended.
is
Come
this
on.
is this a corner or is it a goal kick? I think it's a corner. Yeah, I think it's a corner. Yep.
Yeah, it should be.
Yep.
Off Xerxes. Yep.
Yep. Um. But I mean, but this is the thing. Like I do want our players to be like, I mean, I know we're just joking around here, but
Yeah.
honestly, there's okay, it's a block.
I would love to
Nice,
see us
nice
score off
Kamada.
one of these. Come on. Oh, that looked like it was a handball. Okay. Yeah,
Kamada comes
that's
in.
I'm telling you, whoever is saying that he's having a poor game so far, I don't know what game you're seeing. Um, like I don't know if he's playing. So maybe he looks the best. So, but does that mean that he's out of position and that he's like actually unbalancing us?
I don't know.
I don't
Yeah,
know
yeah, I don't know.
because he's certainly trying to do the most like proactive thinking. It looks like today.
Mm.
Yeah.
We need some passes to come off here, and I the sloppy play is frustrating. Because we should be able to string some things together. And we were stringing so many things together so well last season. It's
Yeah.
just it can get hard to watch.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I like
I
okay,
mean, the it still looks comfortable for Man U trying to get out of this,
definitely.
but
And they are
like that could have had a little bit more resistance. That attack just there,
but
like gets a little too easily past Gahey and Kamada, but
right here, just
oh, that's
wait
good.
till I
That's good.
mean, players getting back. I mean, look, it's we've got to get better here. We've got to get better. We've got to be. And here's okay. Come on, go on, Ebbs. Go on.
So, Twisted Baba, I feel you. If when you eat something that's not right, I'm sorry. You know, we're all praying for you.
Come on, Hendo. Come on, Hendo. That's.
I'm not looking forward to this. Oh, okay. That's a shank. That's if you're gonna shank it out of bounds is what I say.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I mean,
boy, it's hard to tell who we would even bring in too.
I wouldn't mind. Honest to God, I wouldn't mind seeing.
Sar.
Somebody said Sar, was warming up. Somebody said Ume was warming up. I wouldn't
Oh,
mind.
Uma would be a great
I
try.
wouldn't.
It would be very bold
I,
to.
I'll tell you
Sure.
why I wouldn't. I wouldn't mind it because the kid's got pace,
Oh yeah.
and he's got pace to burn. But it would be very risky to do that at 0-0. So I'm not sure I would do it, but I could easily see it if if Munoz just has no legs left.
Ah! I
Yeah.
just saw
Did you? Did you see?
Erickson.
Whoops. Whoopsie.
I don't know.
Um,
It's a dangerous position for Manu. You don't want him kicking from there. So, all right, we'll take the defense, Erickson. Come on.
yeah, and
Yeah.
I agree with this, Mukhtar. We do need an outlet badly. We need an outlet, somebody that is going to, like we are used to, and I think this is one of the things that we're really missing that we see. Oh, geez, it's getting back out to the channel again. Lots of United players going in.
Oh yeah. Got it.
Ooh, jeez. Okay, come on, Hendo.
I mean, that is a good save. It looked like I couldn't tell if it was a save. But
Well, he
uh-oh.
ends up.
Is this Matt Turner? Oh no. I mean, I don't hate Matt Turner as much as other people, but we have a history, us Americans, with Matt Turner.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Oh, Munoz is playing him on, and he doesn't get there.
Yeah.
That I mean, he's happy to make that save, but come on, Hendo, don't get hurt.
Yeah. So, still way too scrappy, way too dangerous. We just we just look off it right now. Not enough passes coming together. Like
Yeah,
the Man United attack looks dangerous, and our attack does not look
it
dangerous
looks
right now.
anemic. Yeah.
It just doesn't. We're not, because that second, third ball.
Oh, would that have been? Oh, wow, Garnacho
Yeah.
almost got that rebound. Okay.
I mean, Hendo's had a good, who's the best player this half? Best Palace player? It's
no
been
question.
It's been
No
Dean
question.
Henderson, and it's not even close.
Yeah.
Like nobody has been playing. He has kept us in this match. Come on, Eddie. All right, here we go. Just start. Oh, geez. Come on. Now that's emblematic. What you're going to see right there, the ball just sort of floating. That is emblematic.
Oh man.
That is just.
Oh man.
That is emblematic.
Xerxes almost got it.
Well, he has no business getting that. The only reason he's even close to getting there is because of communication.
Neither person is close.
Right.
Yeah.
Not enough communication there. Right.
Okay, that's better from
nice job by Richards.
That was better
there.
by Richards.
Go, Eddie.
I like
Go,
it.
Eddie. Come on. Oh.
I do like the run that Eddie makes though.
That's the first.
I can say that he touched the ball now. I can say,
but watch this.
Oh,
like you don't need many of these, but nice cutback ball.
That was nice. Was that Mitchell?
That's Mitchell. Nice cutback ball.
He's really good at the cutback.
If Ebbs directs that a little bit better, he should. Yeah, and Luke's right. If he takes just a quick touch, he probably buries it. He might bury it if he takes a quick touch.
He's been having an issue not getting it off when he doesn't, though. So I get it, but really endeavoring from Nketiah. I really like that.
Well, and right there, like Richards.
That's better.
Richards pulling the ball forward to, like
putting a little pressure on them. Yeah.
Better. Like just better. This is what we need. Just better. Like it's not enough, but like just get stuck into somebody. Just get stuck into somebody, right? Like,
yeah.
I want us to end this half with a bit more of look, you know what? We're done. We're done being attacked here. We're going to be the ones that are attacking. Like I'm done with that. Like
Okay.
let's go.
I I just want to say, AY, I want whatever it is that you're drinking because that sounds amazing. Because that is some nonsense right there. I love Agbenone, but okay. All right.
But here we go. Like now,
Yeah.
now we're starting to play
No offense, AY.
in Man United's half. And there's, I mean, it's not the Anderson ball, but that's a good look at that. Nice. Come on. Like, let's go. Come on,
I
Eddie.
I've been saying when did Eddie touch the ball, but I'm seeing a lot less of
Look at
JP.
that. That's like better. Come on.
Yeah,
Better.
much better. I really like what Nketiah's doing. That's a good ball.
So
Little
halftime.
oh.
Halftime. So let me
We woke
so
up. We
we
woke
woke
up.
we woke up.
Jesus.
I mean
Ah,
it took
what a tough watch.
it took a hell of a long time, but we woke up here. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna set this back to 45 so that we'll have all right. And
So
go
you
back here.
predict we'll start at 45. That's a bold prediction. Yep.
um let's see. Yeah, I mean, look, that was a bad half of football.
Mhm.
And let me see what we have for if I can pull up some stats here, Alex, and then
Yeah,
maybe
please do.
we'll take a quick break and I'll get some more coffee here. But
Mhm.
ending it better. Like that was a
Yeah.
that's a bad first half of football. We're lucky to get away being
Yeah, once our front players have the ball, they look like the defending on the Eza shot is terrible. Nobody's on him.
yeah,
Everyone's only blocking the Munoz and the runners, and that's four people blocking two people, and Eza's wide open free. Like I
yeah.
don't know what that defense is,
I
but
I mean, so according to the Premier League site, I don't know what they're seeing. We did get at least 1 to 2 shots. They're saying 0 shots, 0 on target. 30
yeah,
30.4% possession for Palace, 69.6 for Man United. 4 shots for the bad guys, 4 shots on target for the bad guys, 9 shots total, 0 and
yep.
0 for us.
Yeah, they
Um,
probably haven't updated it yet. I'm guessing because the
yeah.
as if thing was the last 2 minutes. It takes
Um,
some time.
7 corners to 1. So this is a
Mm.
bad half of football. I don't think there's any way that you can color it other than that's a bad half of football. But
I I would agree with Luke though. I've been pretty okay with Mitchell. I think he's doing a good job on Diallo. I haven't really said his name much,
yep,
and I thought his cutback was very good. So that's a good shout, Luke. Yep.
yeah, yeah. Um, I like what Geika says here. I think we're giving Man United here. Let me actually show this. I can show this. I think we're giving Man United far too much respect. We need to use our offense more. I would agree with that. Um, let's see. Mitchell. So we are so submissive right now.
Yeah, yeah.
I think that's fair. But what Luke said, Mitchell had a good half. There were opportunities to get him higher. He had runs. He was making runs, and we weren't getting the ball to him. And the
How
difference at the end of that first half, Alex,
yeah.
we did start getting the ball to him, and he gets that cut. I mean, that's a great cutback ball to Ebbs. If Ebbs actually takes a touch and finishes it, we go into the breakup 1-0. I mean,
I
which would be bonkers, right? That would be bonkers.
Again, everyone is seeing Kamada as the issue. I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think
Yeah.
Kamada's the issue here.
Um, if anybody from the midfield, I would take off Wharton. I didn't think that he was on the ball enough, and you need to have Wharton on games where you're on the ball. Otherwise, it's more of just a risk to get him hurt. And um, I don't know. I don't think he's done a lot. It's not Wharton's fault at all either. But I want to save him. I want to put him in bubble wrap, please. Just do not get hurt, please.
I thought he was decent towards the end of the half. I wouldn't
Yeah,
take
yeah.
either one of them out,
Okay.
but I if I had to make a substitution, I might substitute Munoz. I might.
Yeah, for Uma. Yeah,
And if
I would totally be okay
I
with
don't
that
know that it would
because I
be
think
Ume.
Uma strongly plays on the left, so that would be a tough ask to go to the right. So maybe it's Klein that comes
I
in.
was
That
gonna
would
say
make sense.
I would get Kleiny coming in here because I don't want.
Oh, they're showing this. Oh, I don't like these highlights.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
You see,
it's not
that
great.
wasn't bad defending by Lacroix. Like the first chance from Garnacho, but this one right here, I don't know what the two. I guess it wasn't even Lacroix. Where Lacroix's not even in the frame. I don't. He gets himself out of position a lot. I feel like
I
the
mean, I'll be
little I've
curious.
seen him.
Put in the chat. I'm gonna go off camera, get myself some coffee here, and
Yeah.
wait it. But put in the chat what you think the halftime subs will be, if any. Like, what is your halftime sub?
Yep.
I think that's what we want to know here.
Yeah, and I can field the answers and things like that.
Yeah,
Start.
I'll be back in a
All
minute.
right. So Luke, I'll start with you. Lacroix doesn't have good positioning during corners. Caught him marking air a few times. The biggest chance off of a corner came off of Lacroix's man that really should have been better from Delict, but wide open header. I think that's a real issue. AY go 4-2-3-1. I don't mind that. I think it's still going to be a difficult um, to start at halftime with that. If we're gonna do that, I would say we need to, yeah, bring an attacker for a defender for sure. Like, because there's not enough attacking to begin with. So if we're gonna go in there, we gotta bring Sar in for somebody like a Munoz or something like that. Maybe not Munoz, but like one of our center backs. Yeah, definitely. So Tim was asking, let's see. The whole team is the issue, Lewis. CPFC. I mean, that is. I don't know if it's helpful, but it could be not that far off. Good. Um, yeah. For me, boy, the substitute that I would make. Uh, I gotta get Mateta off. I just I don't understand why he's playing every single minute. And I thought he's not playing poorly. It's not like he's been a liability or he's done anything wrong. But in a game like this, you need somebody that can kind of get beyond them. And I think that's why we were suggesting Sar, and I think Sar from Ateta would make a lot of sense. Uh, I think there's very little chance, unless someone's injured, that Glasner's ever going to take someone off at halftime. I think he believes in his methods too much, but who knows? Maybe this will be the game. And if it is, I hope if it's Munoz, that might be exciting because then Munoz will get a well-deserved break. And I think Tim hit the nail on the head that he's been shocking today. Um, yeah. Oh, and I wonder what would happen if SAR started Wesley, because again, the reason that we want them to start is because we haven't seen them, and then once we start to see them, maybe we won't know, but we do know that this has been a tough watch, and it would be good to change things. Um, Let's see. What else do we have? Henderson, the best player in the half for us. Shannon agrees with both of us on that. Good. Mateta and Eddie don't work. Only start one, says Twisted Baba. That could end up being the case. I still think that's a little harsh, but you know what? That's not that far off. That yeah, I don't even know if I've seen a pass from Eddie to Mateta or like other ways, like either way, which is a bit troubling. But it is United. 3-0 win incoming. Please get me what you're drinking, Gaurav. Please. Thank you. Okay. So,
That's a bold prediction. I'll take it. I'll
all
take it.
right, I'll take my break now. If you
Okay.
want to field some.
Yep. Yep. I mean, Mateta and Kamada off. Sar and Lerma on. That's interesting, Twisted. Um, I mean, Mateta hasn't necessarily been fully on it. I'm real curious to see what he does here. Luke saying Lacroix doesn't have good positioning during corners. I mean, we have not defended corners well. Not gonna lie. Yeah, this is an interesting one. Let me see right here. Just yeah. It's really bizarre that Sar isn't starting. You know, Fred Broom, the what's interesting about this in the press conference, what Glasner said, he kind of said that Ismaila Sarr has been a little bit unfortunate because he notices everything that we as fans notice, that when Sarr comes on, he is a difference maker. He changes up the match. He really, like creates options for us and just gives a different look to the defense. And every time he has caused huge problems for the opposition when he's come on as an impact sub. And so Glasner notices that, and he kind of likes having that in his back pocket, which is not really all that fair to Sarr, because his endeavor, his performances, I think I'd agree that does deserve the chance to start. And I honestly would have no issue whatsoever if you were to, bring on Sarr right at the start of the second half to just freshen things up. I don't think we bought. So this is an interesting question. So did we buy him as a bench warmer? No, but did we buy Ismaila Sarr for depth? Did we buy Daichi Kamada for depth? I think the answer to that is yes. So if the answer to that is yes, that doesn't mean that he has to start. But I take the point, right? Like, I don't think he was bought to be a bench warmer, but I do think we bought him because we think he can impact. And I don't agree. So this is interesting. I don't agree with this, David. I mean, I know what you're getting at, but I think he's exactly Glasner's style of player. And I'll tell you why I think that. He's big, he's pacey, he can bully a player. Like, he's threatening, getting in behind. Like, if anything, I think Eddie Nketiah is not the type of player that Glasner typically takes on. Glasner likes fast but physical. He likes physical players, bullies that can get in behind and be super direct. Ismaila Sarr is big, fast, and gets right in behind. I think he is exactly a Glasner player, but his ability to kind of change the game and change the dynamics, I think, is something that Glasner really likes. But I mean, I don't disagree. I do think that there is something to be said for letting him come on to start. I have zero issue with that whatsoever. This is
Tim, did I have a hot mic, by the way? I just realized I didn't mute myself.
That's all right.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. Wesley Dunn saying, my problem is Sarr has Elise's shirt, so it makes no sense why he can't get a start even in a cup game. But I mean, Eddie Nketiah's got Jordan's shirt. Like, I mean, it's like, is there anything like, Mateus França?
People read too much into the shirts, anyways, I think.
Right. Like, do we think that Mateus França is the next coming of Wilf just because he wears number 11? Like, no. I see your point, but yeah.
Can I point out Luke Fanoy? Antonio Nusa was probably our biggest miss in terms of a left-footed right winger.
Is he
But
left-footed?
I believe so.
I thought he was
At least,
right-footed.
okay, maybe not, but he's certainly playing really well for Leipzig.
Hmm.
I will say that Sule, who number one, I don't think wanted to come to England, and number two, he really hasn't hit the ground running for Roma. I've seen him a little bit, and I've not been impressed. I think he's young, but like I think people looking for that instant, like we already kind of had a player in that in Jezrek Saki, and I think we should just wait on that. If we were ever going to bring in somebody that like it needed to be somebody who was a little bit more of like a veteran, I think.
How do you feel about this from Garev? We need energy in that midfield. Is that
Yeah.
kind of your point that
And
you take off? Like you
honestly,
bring in, do you bring in like a
Hughes
Lerma
brings
or a
energy.
Hughes?
I don't
Yeah.
care what people say. Oh wow, he's slow. He's like, if
Look
you
who's coming.
actually watch
Look
him,
who's coming.
is
Look
it
who's
Hughes?
coming. It's not Will Hughes. It's Jefferson Lerma. He's coming on.
Oh, okay. I'm okay
So
with that.
so that's, I mean, prescient comment here because both of those guys, Lerma and Hughes, can
Our
bring
energy guys, yeah.
they're energy guys, they're endeavor guys, they are get stuck in
Is
guys.
this the first time that he's made a halftime sub uh that wasn't injury? Or
Don't
maybe
know.
somebody is injured. I feel like he's only made injury subs at
I don't
halftime.
know.
Yeah.
Um, but Lerma
Coming in
coming on for.
for
Oh, and so it looks like SAR's coming in too. Look at this.
Yes!
Glasner.
Let's
I mean,
go!
do you so
Let's
okay.
go!
Okay.
We were
Interesting.
we were watching the same game, me and Glasner. Me and
So
Ali, my boy.
so
Yeah.
Lerma is I'm sorry. And so
Okay. So
so
Machada,
Wharton is coming
Azar,
off
and
and
Wharton. Yeah, two
and
people that I thought looked out of it. And like you said, Wharton is still a great passer. He finished the half well, but I think that's going to help. And I
okay.
think um it still might be a little bit weird having Kamada and Jefferson there, but it's got to get better. It's just it's going to get better, Tim, I
I
think.
mean, I this is, I mean, very interesting.
Yes.
Very interesting. So Sar up top, um, Eddie out on the right,
Still on the right, Eddie and Kedia. Wow.
Kamada
Okay.
playing
I
on the
know Sar
left.
can play the 9, and I know I saw it at Watford. That wasn't his position, but he could do it.
So Lerma is going to play out
Not
on the
bad.
right.
I like what Kamada did there. Bodies him. Yep.
I
All
mean,
right, guys. 2 energy guys. You love to see it. Jules, I am with you. What does the K mean on my mug, Twisted Baba? It's my last name. It starts with a K. I don't want you guys looking me up because who knows? I live in Vermont. My
oh,
name's
come
Alex.
on.
I'm
Look at
excited.
watch this run. Watch this run.
Okay. Okay.
This is what I want to
Wow,
see.
Eza.
Look at this. Look at this. He's just like, and just keep
Oh,
going. I
really
wish,
pretty one too,
but look at
with him
that
and
from,
Eddie.
I mean, much better. And he tries the cutback ball.
Hmm.
It doesn't come off, but that
How
is
does he hold the ball there? Like that was really. Oh, this is Sar, the back heel from Sar.
nice.
Yes.
I mean, change it up immediately. Better,
Yeah.
better. This is what I want to see.
Okay.
Like, God bless Oliver Glasner. I mean,
Yeah.
he is trying. He is trying.
He's not playing for the point. You can tell that.
No,
Yeah.
he wants to win. And that's what I love about this
Ah!
manager, Alex.
What a giant mess that was.
I know.
Ah.
But look,
Oh,
man,
handball. Okay. Oh wow.
this is what I want to see. I mean, this is so look, I mean, got a lot to do this half. The first half was dreadful. You know,
I mean,
what are
that
we going to do
kick
in the second half?
was dreadful, and it almost worked.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
sometimes that is the best. Like, you remember when Tyreek Mitchell almost won the game versus Chelsea? It was a kick like that, and
Yeah.
Sarr just makes like
Mhm.
a little tiny flick, and it gets right to Mitchell.
Yep.
It must be
Yeah.
something that they try to play for. Yeah, I hope you're right. Um, Februm, and it's tactical. Nobody wants to see JP injured, especially given what a great servant he's been for us. Oh no, that is great defending from Tyreek Mitchell.
Yeah, it is, and that's great defending by Richards out there. So very,
Yeah,
very nice, nice job.
that was close though. I mean,
Like this is,
better.
I want to see nice Daichi, nice. But the clearance isn't there,
Hmm.
and that's a bad ball. We get a little bit of a break there. That's a bad ball from Fernandez, which doesn't happen all that often.
Oh, I see. Kamada kind of did the thing that Lacroix did in the Leicester game, where he doesn't get enough of a clearance.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta hoof that, man. Just get it.
Hmm.
We've had way too many instances where not clearing it well enough has led to a goal that we don't want. But we
Yeah.
definitely look. I mean, um, you know, we like
More
I
ambitious. The fans look like they're in it finally.
yeah, the Homesdale's coming to life, which I
Yep.
like to see. But this is right. We look so much better with these changes, right? Like
It's
so,
3 minutes in, but we shall see.
yeah.
I'm feeling better.
Give the manager some credit.
Yes.
Give the manager some credit
Let's
there
fight.
because that's this is what we want. Like
Sar
there's
misread that, but that could have flicked off. Yeah, I think he was offside though, but that was a good throw in by Mitchell.
yep.
Or not? It's the other side, Munoz. All right, Sar. I like your game. A little bit of pressure. Okay, this is like what I'm afraid of, but I do appreciate that Kamada almost stops that
I also
by
like
himself.
look, I mean Mitchell is making it a little more difficult here.
Ugh. Was that
I don't like him.
deflected?
I don't like him showing him in on his
Ugh.
left like that. I think it give him a little bit of
That's
a
an
better angle.
Elise like looper.
I know. Give him a little bit
Ugh.
of a harder angle so he has to go on his right. But
Yeah.
like, you know, but now, like, this is the hard part, right? Like, right here, we've been
Twisted Baba.
absolutely miserable with
Yes.
corners. So
There's gotta always be a
nice.
half empty person,
Come
Tim, and it
on.
looks like Twisted is our half empty today.
Oh, Lerma cannot. I mean,
He can't pass.
right idea, wrong pass.
Yeah.
Right idea, wrong
Oh, I
pass.
see. Like, that was not that far off. Yeah. I mean, that was if you're gonna be that far off. Sorry, didn't really have a chance. Yeah. Shoot. Um.
You know what? No, no, I'm not. I, we're going to disagree on that because you know, it looked like the wrong 11 given the, you know, the quality of that half, but that's on the players. Like
Yeah.
the manager
Exactly.
can only do what the manager can do. And
Too much gets put on only the manager.
yeah, I
Yeah.
like, and when the manager has a chance to make changes, the
Like,
manager makes changes.
how can the manager know that Munoz is gonna have the worst half in a Palace shirt? He does not know that. Yeah.
Look,
Okay. Oh, come on. What
that
is Munoz doing today?
yeah, Munoz is not.
That wasn't Munoz, that was Lacroix. I got that wrong. Lacroix really should have hit Kamada for the break. Ah.
Richards also has to run with Fernandez there. He can't let
Yeah, yeah,
Fernandez come back on that ball.
he didn't read that. You're right.
Yeah, and that's true. Bruno, I mean, if
That should have.
that would have been
It would have been deserved too. I
It would have
mean,
been deserved, but
they should have a goal in this game at least.
it would have sucked to see that one go in. But yes,
Hmm.
I fully agree that that one, that's a chance. That's a big chance for Fernandez.
Yeah, Trey the Magnificent, but one of the things that you'll notice with Lerma is he's really good at passing up until like a progressive pass, and he does. I appreciate that he goes for the progressive passes, but he's just not accurate at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I do still. I'm still firmly a liker lover of Lerma. So
Yeah.
um,
And there's Mark and there's Lerma,
okay,
right? Like, so he does get stuck in. He's not gonna.
seems like Sar looks up for it in terms of his running right now.
I hope so, because we
Yeah,
need that. We need that. We need Eddie, we need Sar, and we need Ebbs to be
yeah.
on the run. Nice. Come on. Let's go.
See, I really like what I'm like. It's a better performance from Kamada. He just doesn't look like he's letting people past him. This half, I like it. His positioning's good. That's definitely a foul.
I mean,
Okay.
Hendo needs to get back to the distribution he had at the end of last season, but nice header by Kamade here, but goes begging because we don't get the second ball. That's what we need. Like, we had a good first start to this half, but if we're gonna take this game by the scruff, we
Oh,
are we
Sar.
are
Yeah, Sar just waits too long for that one. That was a good header from Kamada.
we
Yeah.
have to we've got to be winning second balls here. Like,
Mm.
we cannot have that. Like, there we go. Nice. Okay. Nice job by Mark there. Nice job by Richards to cut that out. Okay.
So, oh, that there's the miscue from Richards was a little annoying because that got really dangerous, and it's a good thing that Mark cleared that. That could have been a goal. Uh, yeah, I mean it's going to be hard to continue to start Richards at this pace.
Yeah.
Not saying that he's been poor, but I just think we got Chalaba for a reason, and
Yeah.
he is probably going to start soon.
Chalaba's going to get minutes.
Yeah.
He's going to get minutes. Nice job by Richards there. He got offended when you said that. And that, I don't know where that pass was going. Lerma but he's,
Lerma doing Lerma things.
Lerma doing Lerma things. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, oh boy, I like that Gahey was just like, go ahead, just go.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's okay, but just go. Stevie boy, not looking so comfortable.
And he shouldn't.
Yeah, I mean, this was always going to be a tough ask, and anyone who thought that it wasn't was watching only last year's United team. This is a different team.
Yeah. And by the way, this is what I'm talking about with Garnacho.
Oh,
That was much better.
really good defense that time by Munoz. He stayed with him.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was my cat. I I have 4 animals, and I'm surprised that they haven't ruined this watch along for me.
Not
So
at all, man. Like,
yeah,
let's
kept it in. Uh, we look a little loose right now.
yeah. It's a bit sloppy.
Yeah,
We're not.
like that could have become something there. I like that Eze tries to
There
take
we
him
go.
on, and
There
he
we go.
almost gets the ball.
Like, I would like to see us just start progressing the ball here.
Yeah,
No more, enough with the hoofing. Like, let's. There we go.
yeah. Like that if you're gonna hoof it, that's not a bad ball. The one to Kamada. Um, he still wasn't able to like get past people, And it is interesting now to have basically two players in Sar and Kamada who really can't dribble that are out on the right. That's going to be difficult eventually because if you watch, he's definitely not like Sar and Kamada cannot dribble, but
What the
that
hell was that? There looks like a foul right there, and there's okay. Jeez, what the hell are we doing?
yeah that definitely looked like a foul on
That's a
Xerxes.
that's a s- that's a
What the
stone
hell
cold
is
foul.
happening? This is
Okay, it
ugly
looks
as
like.
hell. This is, you know what? It's David Coop. That's all we have to say. David Coop is not like he's not corrupt, but he is incompetent.
So it
Ah,
looks like we might see Rashford here. Um,
not loving that, but you know, if they take off Garnacho, that would be crazy. But then again, I think Garnacho played the midweek, so maybe it's not crazy.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah, but so did
like look,
Rashford, but he's just coming off the bench. Um, let's see what people are saying in the chat. Quite thin on the bench now. I would say so, especially since we have two eight, like under 21s that have not had a single cap. I think that's a good point. Um, I don't know. I think Hughes needs to come on for Kamada too. And I've been saying that
here we
Kamada's
go.
done well today, but I do think that we're getting close
Oh,
to a time where we need to make another change at midfield. Okay.
what was
I
that? What
see. I
is?
don't. I don't know what's going on. Why Sar falls down there. Um, does it
It,
look like there's actual contact?
I don't think that's a penalty.
No,
I
I
don't
don't
know
think
what
so
he's.
either.
I don't know what he's calling there.
I think he just got. Yeah, it looks like he slipped.
Okay,
Sar. That didn't look like Martinez did anything.
so
Yeah.
Xerxes coming off possibly. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Um,
So the Canadian in the know.
yeah.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, I usually have the captions on and I have them on always because I'm old, Tim.
I
And
mean, you
I
are
don't have any where are the captions today? No captions.
you you are not old, sir. I mean, I think I'm probably
I just
20
turned
years
40.
older. I
Yes.
am, yeah, I'm 15 years older than you. So
Okay. Thank you.
easy. You ain't old, son.
Okay. Oh, Diallo, really nice ball. That could have been really dangerous. Um,
Okay.
he was
So,
the number one player I was scared of today, but I think it's
yeah.
proving to be Garnacho so far.
So is that
Eddie's
Garnacho?
trying.
Is that Garnacho? No, it's okay,
No, it's
Xerxes.
Xerxes.
Xerxes coming off for. So
I
does that
stand.
mean Rashford is going to play centrally?
He does. Like he plays the 9. I wouldn't say he plays it great, but
Hmm.
he can do it. He's done it quite a bit in the past.
All right. Well, I mean, moment of truth here. Like you've got to start. We need some passes to come off here, and I would agree. I'd like to see Yuzi. I think I would really like to see Yuzi
Hmm.
probably for Kamada. Um, even
Boy,
though
wasn't it? Was it Mitchell that gave Sar the pass too? He's really having a good game.
I think
I just
Mitchell's
realized that.
I think Mitchell has been good.
Yeah.
And he's right there on the intervention. Smart, like that's a good intervention. Um, but yeah. So 61, just coming on 62 minutes here. Rashford in the game for Man United. They're we forced them back a little bit, but they're trying to play that pass into the middle
Okay.
and
Okay.
nice. I
I
mean, it's
I
a
think
nice job by
Mainu's had a
Munoz cutting
really
off.
Mainu's done very well in the mid. Like that's a nice, really nice by Mainu. And yeah, if
Watch this.
Munoz doesn't touch that, yeah.
Watch this. You see the save?
Not yet. And oh yeah, top bins almost. Ugh.
I mean, this is nice.
Under the cosh, man. It's difficult. I think that's the terminology that's been most of the game. Like even when we try to be attacking, um, our chances are few and far between. Good block, good block. I like what Kamada's doing there. Kamada's being pretty brave. So what was the issue there? Why did they think that was a foul?
I don't know. What the hell is this?
Okay, let me put myself on mute. Okay.
So Martinez looks like he's going to stomp on Kamada. He doesn't get him. But so Martinez gets a card, but I think so did Hendo and Gay.
Shh, guys. That's almost a red from Martinez.
I mean, if he
if
gets
he
him,
connects,
if he
that's a
gets him,
red
he's
card.
out. He's off.
I
Yeah,
don't know
he's
what
off.
Henderson did to deserve a yellow card.
Dissent.
It didn't look like a lot of dissent from him, but Hendo's a fiery guy. Okay.
Yeah, he is. Yeah,
Yes.
he is. All right. On 64 minutes.
I really don't like that player, Martinez. He's got a real chip on his shoulder.
All right. I would like to see. I mean, look, we need a goal here. We absolutely need a goal. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, that's a great save by Onana.
Oh, man. So who is it going to be?
But here we go again.
Oh, that is a good shot by Enkedia. Sar could have been
Sar
more
here. Watch Sar.
Yeah, Sar could have gotten a better piece of that. He's mad at himself, yeah.
I don't blame him too much here. He could get a slightly better touch.
It would have been a really difficult rebound.
I don't think I can't blame him there. That's a great double save by Onana.
Gets right back up because Sar puts that in if Onana doesn't get back up. That's a great save.
Yeah.
Double save is up there.
Double save.
Jesus.
I mean but nice
Come
job,
on, guys.
Nice job, Eddie. Come on. I mean, look.
I like the try there too. But yeah, I thought the shot from Enkedia was very good.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, getting into space, getting on it. Come on.
That in and of itself is a great save, but that is
Look who's coming in. Look who's coming in. I wish he wasn't coming in for this guy.
So if it's coming in for somebody, is it going to be Enkedia?
Yeah, it's coming in for Eddie.
It is. Okay.
I mean, look.
Eddie looks annoyed, but I'm not surprised.
I mean, Eddie has played a lot. He's played a lot. So I can't.
But he only played the 60 minutes last game, so I am a little surprised.
But now this is going to change things because now you're going to have Daichi running up on the right.
Yeah,
right?
That's true. He's definitely playing on the right. Yep. I don't mind that. We'll see if it plays off, but I don't mind this. And maybe a 2 up top with Eze and Sar. Maybe that's just while we're on defense.
I would expect that it's Sar up top and then Ebbs and Daichi right behind him.
That would make the most sense, yeah.
Yeah. I mean
that double save, man. I appreciate this.
Yeah.
Is it gonna get past us? No, that's good. Stay with it, Husey. Stay with it. Come on. There we go. Nobody running past. Okay.
Yeah,
that's the foul. Yep.
Yeah.
Is that a yellow?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think
it's not Richard's first foul, so that's why I thought maybe accumulation. That's a yellow card. He follows through.
I mean, he's lucky not to get one.
Yeah.
Nketiah off. Why? I think primarily because the dude has been playing endless numbers of games. I mean, he has just been.
Well, in comparison to what he used to, because I would say that he's not playing full 90s yet, but coming from being consistently on the bench to Arsenal to this, it's not nothing.
Yeah.
So
They're crying handball here.
I don't know what.
That doesn't seem
It seems
reasonable.
like that would be the wrong call if they
Yeah,
make
that I
that,
mean,
but I'd have to see it from another angle. Here we go. That would have been a tough call, but I could see it being called. This is
no,
this
not
is
under not
becoming a
under the new
really
rule.
scrappy game, though.
Yeah, for sure.
It's by accident, but it's not quite like by his side. So
Come on, you got to
good,
be. There we
good.
go.
Okay.
Strong, and get it out. Very good. Goal kick. Okay. So coming up on 69 minutes. I mean,
Glasner continuing to be loyal to Kamada. I think he's earned that today.
I think he has too.
Yeah,
I think he has too. He's been getting in tackles. This is probably, I would say, Alex, his best game in that sixth position.
yeah, definitely.
You know,
Like maybe still not as good as like when Morton's on it and like Hughes at
no,
the end of last year,
definitely
but
not.
like
Definitely not. Yeah,
yeah.
go Lerma. Come on, there. That's a good ball. It's a
Yeah, we
good ball. It's a good idea, and it's.
I,
Ooh.
I kind of like the yeah, that was kind of tidy from Lacroix before it gets to Lerma. And that's pretty good.
Hendo coming out. Okay.
This is such an ugly game, man.
It is. It
It
is.
is not for the neutral.
No, it's a scrappy swap and punches game. That's what this is.
Yeah.
I mean, this is, I'll hit you, then you hit me, then I'll hit you, and a lot of body blows, a lot of scrappy, a lot of
Boy, that
just
Martinez better freaking watch out. He's got to be on his last nerve.
yeah.
Coots. I don't know though. Like if they were to get a red card, I don't know how we break through them because at this point it's a weird attack we have right now. I'm not sure what our plan is.
Well, I mean, I think we're trying to get the cutback ball, don't you? Like we're trying to
Probably.
we're trying to
It's
exploit
gonna
the.
be Mitchell or Munoz trying to get it back to Kamada or Eze.
I mean, we're
It's
trying
got to be
to,
that.
like, yeah, and here you go.
Yeah.
Now look at, so, you know, nice job. Nice job,
Yeah.
Husey.
Yeah, Hughes. I like it.
I mean,
And not
hasn't
Mitchell's
come.
best, but good hustle. Good hustle. Okay.
I mean, look, there's going to be a lot of people, especially in the match reaction, I think, who are going to say, "Look, this has been a hard watch," and you
Yeah.
ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. And look, like right now, the thing that I am encouraged by is Man United is hoofing it long. This is
Yeah,
what's happening.
they seem a bit more desperate than they were. I agree with that. And it looks like having Lerma at the 6 has been better, but yeah, that wasn't far off. I really like what we tried to do there.
Did you see this?
Oh! Really nice cutback by Sar. Damn it.
Jeez. I mean,
Come on.
that has got to be a goal. That has got to be a goal, Alex. That has got to be
Oh,
a goal.
poor
Like,
Sar can't buy a fucking assist. He leaves it perfectly there.
but
Ah,
look
it
at.
was the wrong side. Onana had that covered. If he hits the post, Onana has that covered.
but
He
there's
misread it.
but there's your cutback ball again, right? Like
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
so like get it out to the wings, and we've not done it. Like this, it would be fair to say that we have not executed getting the wingbacks out into space and getting that cutback ball. We haven't done it,
yeah. Not
right?
not really until the 45th minute. Like that was a really nice one too, but I can't think of much else. Oh, come on.
Ahmad is dangerous. He's a dangerous
Yes,
player.
yes. I think we're defending him okay, but
Yeah, and Mukhtar has it right here. The other side was just straight empty. So if he hits it, if he goes right corner, no, I don't think so. Winner's Gate. I think, but this
yeah,
right
that's
here,
that's that's really tough to say. Like Eze was magical against QPR. I don't know what game you're watching if you think that he was poor.
yeah,
Um,
he does not had. I would say this. He has not had his best season by far,
no.
but he's also been unlucky. Like he
Yeah.
is there.
He
There are
had a goal unrighteously taken off for
right,
no good reason other than oops, it's like my first big game. Like
right.
uh
Right. And not just that, right? Like it in addition to that, he also has it hit the bar against West Ham. Like so
yeah.
like he has not been at his best. We know that he hasn't been at his best. Very nice.
I don't
Nice.
mind that ball. It's a little searching, but we're getting on them a little bit.
Right. Like it's and this is what we want. Like let's get into there we go. Like come on.
You see,
Like let's
I don't know why people think that Hughes is not a good like passer or distributor. I don't get that at all.
I
Like
don't either.
I can see him turning the ball over because he's not very strong. He's not a big guy, but he's really. I guess he's a little left foot dependent, but so's Mitchell.
Sure.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. No, that's true.
Oh, Delec gets a better piece of that, and that's an own goal. Okay. I see your game, Mitchell. I see it. Okay.
So a couple more on. So Ten Hag is going to roll the dice here and bring on Hoyland, and I
Hmm.
couldn't see who else, but
It looks like the new person, Ugarte.
oh Garte. Okay,
Not looking forward to that. I think he's a midfielder. Okay. Yeah, is that a foul? No. They're not calling a lot.
no.
Oh,
So
that's
Ericsson off.
part of
So
it.
that so Ugarte should be for
Ericsson's playing a
Ericsson.
lot of minutes for them. He is not. I'm surprised by that. Yeah.
So
I'm not saying
Ugarte.
that he's a bad player, but I've been seeing Ericsson for 20 years now. So,
Yep.
yeah, it is
Hoyland.
Ugarte on for
Actually,
Ericsson.
I'm kind of happy about this. Like
Yeah.
I think that Hoyland is a good player, but I am not sad to see Ahmad come off the
Yeah, I don't know
pitch.
who plays on the right, probably Garnacho, but
Probably, yeah. And then
yeah,
Hoyland goes central. So
yeah, I think so.
you get Rashford on the left, Hoyland up through the middle, and Garnacho down the right. So I mean, look, this is
They're
I don't
going for it in their own way. I
yeah
mean, they had a midweek game too, so
right
that's part of it.
right. But look, this is I
Can we please just get another chance like the Eze chance? Oh,
so Mark
that hurts so bad. And the double save. Those two. Jesus
yeah
Christ, man.
yep yep. Nice job, Chris. Nice job. That's great defense. That's great defending
Hmm.
by Richards on Garnacho right there. Very nice.
And that's what we know him better for is like staying with somebody on the line. That's what he did his very first game against United. He did that with the fidget spinner there.
Yeah.
That move.
With yeah, you're talking
Speaking
about
of which, a left-footed right winger that sucks, by the way.
yep, yep.
So it's not all it's cracked up to be to just be left-footed.
That's true. you have to have some quality cutting in, right? Like
Yeah.
you oh, that's a bad
Uh,
giveaway,
It
Evs. That's a
and
bad giveaway.
honestly, like that looked to me more like a Kamada fouled him. So that was lucky. That was a really poor pass.
Yeah.
Two straight misses by Eze.
So we're on
Oh, come
77
on.
minutes.
It's not sticking to Sar yet. He's
Yeah.
really again quality though, showing that he's like the new and better Ahamada for us.
Yeah. This is a sort of game Schlupp could score in. Bangers only. Bangers
Yes.
only for and I agree with this hippie. I mean, I am happy to see Ahmad off. That guy's quality. I mean,
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
he is quality. He's a dangerous player. There's no question.
They're gonna
Um
get a lot of points if they just stick with like that core three wingers of just Rashford, Garnacho, Diallo. If they rotate the rest of the year, they're going to be a good team.
yeah. Yeah.
Um, so I think they'll challenge for top
Come on.
four,
All
maybe
right,
top six.
Munoz driving down the channel. Here we go. Ah! All right, come on, Will. Will with the cut.
You see,
Yuzi was going for a cut.
uh,
Take a look at it here. I
I
think he's
like. You see, I love the run that Sar makes on the first ball, and Munoz completely misses both of them. But I really like the endeavor on that one. I guess yeah, Sar wasn't open now that I see it. Um,
I think
really lucky that the guy fell for United. That could have been a real good chance.
I mean that is I think this is right. It's a little bit on the first touches. I think it's also a little bit on the passes. Passes are a little bit heavy. The second balls we haven't done nearly well enough.
You
We are
see,
showing signs that the chemistry
I think
isn't quite there
I
yet.
think Eze does it gets it wrong here because I think you're counting like when he's coming in and tackling and like kind of making a touch and that's seen as a misplaced pass when all you're doing is trying to get any contact, or the one that he makes the perfect header to
Ugh,
people in space and no one goes for it. No, Sar doesn't go for it. Like I think, oh, I like that ball to Sar though.
you
You
see that,
know,
but offside. I mean, look,
I like the ball.
I do too. I like the run. I mean, this is what we need. We need runs, and this is what we know he's good at.
Yeah.
He is very enterprising.
Hmm.
Um, JP looks a little nervy. He doesn't look great, but like, I mean, look,
I don't think Matata looks like he's angry or anything. He just
no, no,
looks
no.
nervous.
He just looks nervous.
You know.
Yeah, he doesn't look, and we need.
That was unconvincing by Lacroix.
Yep, yep.
Yikes. Okay. Come on, guys. Jesus.
But Sar takes it, gets the throw in. I'll take that.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll take that. 81 minutes.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm surprised it stayed this long at this score. I
oh
thought
come on,
somebody would have
man.
scored.
Mateta is a fraud. Get real. Come on.
Everyone has to get ahead of the curve, so they would have to say it ahead of time. And if for some reason Mateta stops scoring, they'll be like, "See, I told you I was right." It's kind
Nice.
of like I am with Emil Smith Rowe, though, where I was
Yeah.
like, "See, I was right," whereas I wasn't 100% sure he was going to be decent. So
I
to
mean,
be fair,
this is a nice win.
yeah,
Sar
Sar, let's go.
Sar wins the foul on Ugarte.
Come
So
on.
like look, this if there's a positive from this, we are swapping punches with Man United, and we are well in this match. We are well in
Yeah,
this
this
match.
this half has been better. I think we've had the better chances of like big chances. Um, it's competition between Mateta and Sar. That's an interesting take, Mukhtar. I mean, Sar has like it's a position that he can play like Wolf Zaha, but so I don't know. Maybe. This Why is this game so ugly?
I don't think Hughes can do a lot about that. That's a pretty harsh yellow card. You
I
know,
think that's a harsh yellow card, but everything about this game is ugly.
yeah. I mean, that's he
He
runs.
just makes himself a tiny bit bigger, Hughes, in turns. That's a tough yellow, but yeah.
Yeah.
He
I
kind of knows what he's doing. I'm
Oh
okay.
yeah, of course he does. Yeah.
Let's hopefully that doesn't mean it'll be like Chelsea and he gets, ran past because he can't take a yellow.
Um I mean, well, yeah.
I mean,
Let's not talk about that. 83 minutes. Yeah, I hope not too. I mean, but
hmm,
this is interesting to watch United slow this down the way that they have. Um,
yeah.
like they almost look like they are probing for maybe the one goal or even to just preserve the point because things have not been as
Yeah, they're not looking as good now. They're not sharp.
nice job, Ebbs. Nice job. What? Oh, come on.
I
He's
really
got to
like that tackle from Ebbs though. That's
No,
not
it's
an easy
great.
one.
It's a great tackle, but he's got
It's
to get
off of Ebbs. That's off of Ebbs. That's a good
yeah.
call.
I mean, he's harsh, but he's got to get that ball out. Um,
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's outside of Sar, it's been
no,
pretty
I don't think we're
quiet in the
I
front. I
I
haven't seen Kamada much. Um, I'm
I don't
hoping to
think
see
this is
more.
right. I don't think this is right. I mean, you may be asking to see legitimately if this is what we're doing. We are not. I do not believe we are sitting back, Mukhtar. I think what we're doing is playing what is it like our version of the mid block. Like
Yeah,
we are not inviting them on.
that's
We
not
are
bad. That's
we're
not bad.
trying
Hold it.
to
Hold it, guys. Okay. A little
nice
bit of
job by
possession.
that's a very nice job by Lacroix there. He gets up, gets on the ball. Very nice.
Yeah,
And we're looking to make
yeah.
runs. We're looking to make runs here. Like we are playing into the channels, which I really like.
Mhm.
Like I wouldn't say that we are sitting back at all, but are we
That's a
looking
nice ball. That's a really nice ball to Sar. Come on,
Oh,
guys.
that's a foul. What the hell is that? Ebbs gets the takedown in right on the edge of the box. What the hell is that?
I
I'm
don't
not
know. I think they're there first, so I think Ebbs kind of runs into them.
I
I don't
I don't
know.
know, man. That looks WWE to me. I'm
This
not
whole game looks WWE. This is the wrong sport for me, brother. Yeah.
this is I don't agree with this at all. This is no different to Roy Ball. I no.
I
If
mean,
this was Roy Ball right now, if this was Roy Ball, this
we
would
would be
be
clearing every ball.
it wouldn't
Like,
even be that. We would be all the way in the back, just outside the 18-yard box, and
yeah.
everybody would be jammed in,
Yeah. Yeah.
right? That this is. I don't think this is anything like Roy Ball right now. Like I
It's
think I
only coming off as that because nothing's being executed on offense, so it just looks like we're aimless, I guess, but I don't
yeah,
know.
and we don't.
I wouldn't say that our defense looks the same.
Yeah, I like we are actually trying to play up. We're trying to play through. We're trying to play up. Um,
That's good by Hendo. Glad he didn't drop it. Well, what's your take on the goal that QPR scored? A lot of people blamed Hendo for that one. I didn't really like it's a poor
um,
clearance, but I don't see how that's his fault.
well, I'll tell you why it's his fault.
Yeah.
That's a ball.
Oh, that's good. I love SAR sometimes. He
Yeah.
just doesn't give a shit. Oh,
Well,
sorry.
he's
I won't do
enterprising.
that again.
No. He's enterprising. He's trying to get forward, but we're still sloppy and
Oh yeah.
still disjointed. But no, that goal that QPR scores there is I personally think stay with him. Nice job, Mark. Nice job. Mark clears it. Um, he needs to catch that. If he catches,
I guess so. Yeah,
if he catches that ball in, which it looked like
nice
nobody's
clearance,
really
Mark.
challenging him. Nobody's challenging him. If he just goes up and catches the ball instead of punching it, the melee that ensues just doesn't even happen. So yeah. So yeah, I just
It's interesting that we had Ume warming up and we haven't given either wing back a rest.
well, I mean,
I
it's
mean, Mitchell's had a very good game. He doesn't look
Mitchell's
like
been
Bush.
terrific. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Mitchell's been terrific. I think Munoz is tired. He's going to really benefit from those 2 days off.
hmm
But the
I
Classier said it's
haven't
coming.
seen really any issues this half though from him.
I mean, this is, and there shouldn't be a lot of stoppage time here. So I'll be curious. We're on 88 minutes here.
I'm gonna guess 5 minutes.
Would you? Okay.
Yeah, and it could be less. If it's more, that's a bit ridiculous.
That's very nice by Munoz clearing it out. And Ebbs gets rinsed there, by the way.
Yeah, he easily dribbled past.
Yeah.
Okay.
But for the most part, yeah, I would agree. There's a much better half. And I think Mark has been a lot better as well. And Man United, what they are essentially doing is just crosses into the center. This is all they're
Yeah, which
doing.
is, kind of surprising just because I thought their best work was on the wings. So why are they not like maybe we're defending it better, but like we couldn't run with the Garnacho at all. And maybe that's not Rashford's game, but I thought it was. Shoot.
Here he
Can we hold
comes.
on to it?
Here he comes. Here comes bangers only. Jeffrey Schlupp.
Okay. Is it Kamada?
I would expect so. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah.
He's scored a goal against Manchester United. He's good for it.
Let me see what Andy said here because there's some agreement here. So what we're saying is the only likeness to Roy Ball is there's a ball. So
Andy, winner.
nice, nice,
I
nice.
mean, to be fair to AY, like I can see why it would feel the same. I get that. But
Ebbs has
there is
been
some you know what it is it's like when people saw the Bournemouth game last year and they were like, we only got 3 shots on target. We were all sitting back the whole game. Like you were watching a different game than me. Like we were constantly attacking. Nothing was coming off. That game was like ugly as hell and then they scored a goal. Like I thought we played fine that game.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just imagine if Jeff gets the winner. I would love that. You have no idea how much I
I
would
mean,
love
the
that.
fact that right now our attack is Schlupp Schlupp,
Schlupp,
Sar,
Sar, and Kamada.
Kamada.
Like,
If we get a goal, Man United is going to be so mad.
oh, they're already fuming. I mean,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong. They are already fuming. And here comes Schluppy. Here comes Schluppy bringing it. So he's bringing in Mitchell.
Okay. I don't mind
Nice.
that from Schlupp.
Nice by Richards. Richards
Nice.
keeping the ball.
Oh, that almost came off. I
Wow.
mean, Mitchell hit
Wow.
it a little
Look
too.
at this. Look at I mean, that's a great cross in by Schlupp. Look at this. Watch this, Alex. Look at that. And he I mean, that should be a corner.
Oh,
That's a corner.
Star! Come on!
That's a corner, right?
Star!
Yeah. That's a corner. Let's go.
How
Let's
has
go.
he not scored?
Well, I mean, to be fair, Onana gets there.
Not on that play, but just this whole time he always looks dangerous.
Yeah. I mean,
He
come
has
on.
scored. He scored off the accident, but I'm not counting that against Norwich. Come on, guys. Why does part of me think that we're we're gonna get done on the counter here? Okay.
Um, because you're a Palace fan and because we have that in our DNA. But I look,
It's good
Martinez
by
is down.
Mitchell though.
Yeah, no,
You
it's great.
know, like if you're gonna make a foul there, make a foul. Do not no you shall not pass.
Yeah,
Okay?
yeah,
That was what I like to see out of Mitchell.
yeah. I can do this. I can compare this to last season. If this were last season, we would have been done 4-0 already. That's what I
I
would
think
say.
people thought that today we were definitely losing. That's the sense I got on
Well,
Twitter.
and we were clearly second best by a mile for most of that first half.
Yes.
In the second half, I would not say that. I would not
Y-
say that at all.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would say, and I would say also that Sar had made a huge difference.
I
Like,
think it yeah, I just really wanted him to score that goal at the end that Schlepp go
oh, I
it
know,
yeah.
I know, but that,
You see the fact that this reminds me of Bournemouth, maybe that's a sign of things to come because that was 2 games before our huge run. So, it's similar because this
yeah,
game was scrappy.
yeah, and like I would say the last 10 minutes, Palace has been a lot more threatening than
Yeah, I don't
Man
know what
United has.
I don't know what I don't know what the Hoyland sub was for, honestly. Is full time?
No, I mean
No full
it
time
should
yet. Okay.
it should be close, but
Oh, is Lacroix gonna get a yellow? Damn it.
yeah,
Ah. I mean, it's not a bad yellow, but they do accumulate, buddy.
yeah.
Yeah,
This
it's a
is
yellow.
this is probably last action, so you just have to be really, really on it.
Ah, come on.
Everybody on top of it. Everybody on top of it. You know, watch the back post runs, and there you go. So last action, get the clearance, and there's your full time.
Okay, good. Yeah, I thought you said it so resignedly, like, and there you go.
Yep.
All
I mean, it's look,
right.
clean sheet for Hendo, and I mean, so let's before we wrap up here, put in your man of the match for me. I mean, 100%, Alex, it has to be Hendo, man of the match by far for me. I
For
because he's
me, it's between him and Mitchell, and I thought I saw enough consistency out of Mitchell the whole time. I thought that there was no attacks on Henderson the first, so it was two halves for me, I guess. So the let's just say you're right. It is Hendo, but it's close. It's yeah.
yeah. I think so. Let's see. Dino, man of the match.
I'll take a point.
Yeah,
Honestly,
I
did not expect a point today, which is sad because we were at home, but y- when you play the top 6, you can't expect something like you're hoping, like you're playing for it. Like obviously, Glasner never goes into a game trying to park the bus, but I'm never feeling like we got this.
yeah.
And yeah,
I like what Jules says here because I think I fundamentally agree with this. I was really disappointed with that first half,
yes,
but I do think the draw that we get here is a bit lucky, but also that second half performance and Glasner changing the game with the subs. I think that earns the point. But I
yeah,
would fundamentally agree that Man United, given how they were on top in the first half, that's on them. That's on them and Hendo. Like they did not take their chances, and Hendo was brilliant in goal. But once they didn't close us out in that first half, they were never getting us. That second half was a very
yeah.
different team, very different game.
Yeah, very very impressive from the back three especially. I found them very good. I will say, not man of the match, the millionth one down is NBC for having us not be able to do this watch along properly. Come
Yeah,
on.
yeah. What's up with that? Well, I mean, that's there is your there's your watch
Yeah,
along.
guys.
So
Thanks for the support, by the way. I had a good time, even if it was frustrating for
yeah,
Tim to be the soothsayer and me just be the guesser.
I mean,
Maybe
look,
it'll switch next time.
they it's going to be, probably this is what I would enjoy, friends. Go ahead and enjoy this if you can. There is going to be, I mean, Alex, you have to, here in the US, there is going to be a meltdown on ESPN.
United for
They are
United.
going, there's going to be a Man United meltdown. It
Yeah,
will be
every time.
nuclear. It will be absolutely nuclear. And you'll probably get the same in the UK on Match of the Day. So just enjoy that.
I will.
All right, that's
It
it.
was fun, guys.
We'll see you on the match reaction. Thanks, everyone.
Palace.
Up the palace. Up the palace.
That's right. Okay.